the frequent trip is looking like what we saw in the Buhari era. At some point, you don't even know if he was going for national or international summits or conferences, or just taking a private trip.
From the CUPP perspective.
Now, CUPP is raising an alarm to say, I hope we've not gone back to the Buhari era. That this is not the time where our president should be going on private visits that Nigerians don't know what it's about. They are saying they hope that this is not, there's nothing hidden that we can see. So I'm going to ask you a direct question. What do you think is responsible for these private visits?
That is why they are not, that's why they are an opposition. If they think there is anything that is private that we don't know, let them bring it out. So don't you think so?
Are you not worried? Are you not worried? I agree with you. Are you not worried that the president takes this frequent trip during the campaign, before the campaign, during the campaign, and while as he's seated as a president? Are you not worried that he takes trips that we don't know what it's about? He is no longer a private citizen.
To the best of my knowledge, some of the trips that he has taken, the COP28 that he took towards the end of last year, you know, these trips, when they are engaged in, they have their political content and then they have the economic content, both political diplomacy and economic diplomacy. Right, sitting down here, in fact, I've even seen on the news bar that China is going to invest about $7 billion. And I know that China is also into it. So some of these trips that are being done, especially the ones that we have been given reasons for which the president has traveled, some of them, they are economic diplomacy shuttles that have also brought their own good successes and earnings for the country in terms of foreign direct investments. We can't only look at ourselves alone, but it is important that we also reach out. We also reach out to other countries that can be of some assistance or the other. So I think that is part of what is being done. I look at most of them.
So you don't see it as a private trip?
Well, I don't see it as a private trip. Just like you mentioned, once you have taken the oath of office, you are no longer a private citizen.
In the official notice, nothing was said particularly about what this trip is about.
Yes, it is the place of the National Assembly to also ask, what are these trips? If they have become too frequent.
Which of the National Assembly? Is it the National Assembly led by Akpabio, who said that they are here to fulfill whatever the president's desire is?
Yes, even if they say I'm not aware of that statement.
That was one of the
statements
he made.
But if such a statement is being made, I wouldn't say for now, but I believe that no matter how close they are, that the National Assembly could still be constructive in terms of engaging the president on some of these trips. You know, one of the things that came out very recently within the months is for the president to cut down on his delegation for such trips.
He actually came out with that.
Yes, that came out. So
he came out with
the president has actually cut down by 60% on his delegation to those trips. So that for now is settled, and I think that was coming out of COP28, the COP28 conference.
All right.